War 11 of Season 47 versus S Law, and I am bringing Kate Bishop, Crossbones, and Iron Man.
So first we have here a Void, and pretty straightforward. It's also worth noting that this War 11, there was like a small chance that if we didn't match GT, that ABs would matter attack bonuses, and so we tried really, really hard this war. And yeah, so we have Crossbones versus Void here, and the game plan is same as all the other Voids, just intercept. Also, I'm going to get Massive Furies, so that's always nice. There we go, intercept. Okay, hitting pretty hard. And I don't think I even go for the pause. I just keep on smoking him right here. So drop the special 2. Hits pretty hard even with minimal Furies because the Node Fury is very strong. And here, I probably should have baited out the special and then got him for an intercept. But honestly, that was safer actually. Just the reparry and special 2. So yeah, he's down. Super straightforward, easy fight. Then we have America Chavez. And I do invul for this. The plan said to invul, and I thought that was a pretty huge waste, to be honest. But I have enough invuls to spare, and so I wanted to make sure that I'm not dying. And yeah, if they ask for me to invul, I will. So yeah, here we go. I do forget about one thing in this fight, which is kind of unfortunate. So here we get the parry. I'm just going to go for the combo. No need to get cute. And here, not here, maybe it's after this. There. I forget about insult to injury, and I miss the parry. So here I hit a double parry on the special 1, which is good. But after this, I think I just dex it. I'm not sure, though. I think I start dexing it at some point. I'm not sure when. Here we go. Yeah, I just start dexing it. And here I actually miss a perfect release, which, like, how does that even happen? Like, I'm just baffled. I don't really know what to say. I should be heavy countering that. Like, the fact that I'm not is actually kind of alarming. I should be heavy countering this special 1. It's fine, though. The fight is still clearly going down very easily. There we go. Gonna throw another special. I didn't even throw a special 1. That's kind of weird. But yeah, okay, the fight's over. I didn't throw a special 1 because I didn't want to remove the good cold snap. That's why. Still not really a good reason, but that was the reason in the moment. Okay, here we go. Then I have Spider Ham, and again, I do have an invul on, so I purposefully started using it at Chavez so that I could have it for this fight in case he does Spider Ham thing. So yeah, you can see I have the invul there, and this should be pretty straightforward. Hopefully I don't make any egregious mistakes. All right, here we go. Backdraft. Okay, perfect. And this fight is like half locked down. Parry, heavy. Okay, gonna bait the special out of him. Okay, he doesn't really want to throw it, which is kind of weird. Yeah, really aggressive AI. Does not want to throw it, though. And I get caught in the backdraft. And I get hit. Good thing I have an invul. And I'm actually kind of shook here. So I do a heavy. And he does end up getting a bunch of spider nonsense. Like, 100% I could have dexed that special. But I don't feel that bad about it just because the AI was putting me in such an odd spot. He was super aggressive and really, really jumping in my face. So definitely not a good play. And I'm not even going to pretend that it was. But I think it's a little bit more on the understandable end. Anyway, the invul saves us there, and we finished that fight with a full yellow bar instead of being in Assassin's range, if not in the grave. Then we have Iron Man versus Apocalypse. I've taken this fight multiple times before, and it's not necessarily all that difficult. I don't really know what to say here. Like, it's such an easy fight. I do think about going for a parry on the special 1, which is super easy, but I block early when I realize, like, that's just not necessary. Like, when I use Iron Man versus Mutants, like, my instinct is to, like, get cute because why not? But it's just so much safer to not do that. And so I usually end up just, like, thinking about parrying, like, right there. See, I think about parrying, and I'm like, no, I'm just going to block. So that happens a lot this season. Anyway, here we go is another mistake about coming up. I thought it was there, but it's here. There we go. I'm not even sure what was going on there, but we take some hits because I am the best backdrafter in history. Here we go. Another intercept. And shrug that power sting into special 2. Perfect. And yeah, as you can see, this fight is there's just so little danger to it. Like, as long as you don't do stupid stuff like trying to parry the special, you should be good to go. And here, oof, that was a late special 1. I did not like that in the fight. I should have finished with the medium before doing that. I was getting to 20 and throwing it, and I threw it a little bit late. So that was a mistake, but got a little bit lucky that if I'd been like maybe 2 frames later, it probably would have got blocked. And then I have a couple fights here. And here is a fight that I was super scared about. I took off Dex for this fight because it's Power Snack. And Iron Man's abilities technically say that Sauron should probably gain power here from Power Snack. But that is not the case. And a huge shout out to SG who assigned me this fight. And I was definitely very scared of this fight because I didn't know if Power Snack would trigger, but we had a video that said it would not. So shout out to, I think it's Sasuke who sent that video to me, so shout out to him as well. And yeah, so you're going to see that this fight goes super swimmingly, except for one lovely little thing. First I throw the special to remove the prowess, and check this out. He throws a special one and I instinctively dex. Oopsie daisies, see ya. So that's not good, but I can actually still sidestep when I am without dex, so that's really easy. Drop that special. Okay, almost done. Gonna block it this time. Block, block, block. Don't even punish. Sidestep him again. And yeah, this fight's over. So super, super easy fight. Super straightforward. And yeah, not even really much of an issue at all. And now I'm going to take... This fight I knew was going to be easy, but I just never taken it before. And that's Emma Frost. And she is on the Incinerate Shock node with the Insult to Injury. So the plan is just to hit just into Incinerate and go from there. Okay, so she starts an Incinerate, which is perfect, so I can hit her, and there we go, get an intercept, which is not needed, but it, you know, it reduces the damage and all that stuff. Go ahead and drop that special so I can armor break her, and that, right, not here, but after this, I realized that I probably should not have dropped the special, so check this out. I'm just playing around, she's gaining crazy amounts of prowess, and for those of you who don't know, Iron Man capitalizes on prowess. So now I'm like, next time I go into the phase, let me just hold a special. So you're going to see that I do that. Let's check this out here. Okay. Some intercepts. And yeah, I hold the special. Because now I have the shock mode, and I can just wait. And then when she comes out of it, I can drop my special. Now, I'm not sure about this, but I'm pretty sure there's some sort of node that punishes prowess removal, because some weird stuff happens when I get rid of these prowess. Boom, boom. Now, where did those prowess come from? I honestly have no idea. And I'm too lazy to search up how it happened to check the nodes. So, yeah, if someone in the comments wants to let me know, that'd be dope. And if not, that's fine. I'll just YOLO into war again without knowing. Here she does the special. At this point, I could definitely kill her, but there's really no reason to be impatient when I can just wait it out again. So fight's almost over. There we go. And combo into Relic finishes the job. So yeah, super, super straightforward fight there too. And that leaves me with 2 extra fights. And both of them are on Boss Island. So the first one that we have is a Maestro. And that's with Kate Bishop. And I didn't have any specific grade boost assigned here, but I wanted to make sure I didn't die, and I had a bunch of PS1s, so I elected to use one of those. So I do have a PS1 here, and you're going to see that it's not needed, but it definitely helps. And you're going to see that it allows the damage to get started just so much faster. So rolling into this fight here, and you'll see very quickly exactly what I'm talking about. I do start with the bar power, of course, as is it's PS1. I mean, yeah. And so this also knocks him down and turns off his charge gain for a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to heavy him here to refresh. Special one again. Hopefully this pushes him to L2. And it does. Perfect. I really wanted to heavy counter this, but not really worth the risk. I think I have the fundamental misunderstanding of how the glancing works. I thought it just wouldn't let me parry. Or it wouldn't evade, sorry. But that's not what it does. It actually just evades and doesn't stun right there. So that confuses me. I thought it was going to let me parry. I should know this about the champion that I have ascended, but oopsie daisies. And so we're baiting these specials out at very, very high health. Basically just pausing. I could have tapped him there and probably should have. That's fine, though. So here I bait that out just so I can heavy. And yeah, this fight is super over. So very, very easy fight. Was really happy with how I played that. Super, super straightforward and a very smooth fight. And I have one last one, which is Photon. I do invul for this. It is not necessary, but I would rather be safe than sorry. And Photon is one of the champions who can one-shot me with the special attacks. So I would do well to invul if it's a scary fight. Okay, game plan, don't parry, sidestep her maybe. That's probably not even a need to. I can probably bait heavy attacks. I can heavy counter the special one when rooted, which is perfect. And here I look for the pause, and eventually she gives it to me 2 dashbacks on the heavy. Perfect. Okay. I also have yet to overrun, so I heavy and then I dash back and overrun. The heavy, of course, pauses and also gives me space. Pretty quick heavy there. And there's also a point where I start doing the CGR stand-up after heavies. And here, I bait the special out so that I can pause again. Perfect. Yeah, and there I dash in there just for another opening. I can't be parried, so it's like kind of fine. And trying to get my pause off. And I am able to save most of my Furies. Here, same thing, heavy to pause, and I use that space that it creates to overrun, and then I want to heavy again to pause again. So there we go, combo into Striker, and that kills. And that is the war. So War 11 is done, and now we are on to the final war for War Champion versus GT40 coming up soon.